Hey there, Cutie and Cosplay here with another video. In today's video, I'll be doing another story time. So my first story involves my family's golden retriever from when I was a kid. I used to hear stories all the time about how every time I would cry as a baby, she would go to the back door and ask to be let out, which is very understandable. But anyway, so in this, my first story, my family would sometimes go camping with like this little trailer that we'd pull behind our car. So we're going camping in our trailer. We bring our dog, our golden retriever. We also used to, every time we'd like go somewhere, there were a couple food items we'd buy. You know, there was like some staple ones. And one thing that we used to always get was like this pack of sweet rolls. There was like maybe 9 or 12 to a tray. And they were really good. Like some had like a berry center, which were the best. And then there were like 2 other flavors. Whatever. Tray of sweet rolls. Golden retriever. You might know where this is going. But anyway, there's one day where we're gonna head out and we leave our dog in the trailer, and someone had already opened up the sweet rolls. For some reason, the geniuses we are, or my parents were, they leave the bag on the floor. And we're out for a while, whatever. We come back and the tray of sweet rolls is just completely demolished. Like maybe someone in my family had eaten one and my family's golden retriever had a feast of like 8 or 11 sweet rolls. Just what a lucky dog. She was totally fine, but just there goes our sweet rolls. You know, when the Skyrim guards would make fun of me and be like, "Did someone steal your sweet roll?" I was like, "Yes, my family dog." But anyway, that's the story of my family dog eating our favorite sweet rolls. Alright, my next story involves me and a friend and a pizza delivery guy. We were maybe like middle school. Yeah, it was probably middle school age. We were pretty young. So I was hanging out at my friend's for the weekend, and sometimes her mom would like go away and she'd leave her with a good amount of money, like for the weekend, like get your food, anything you might need. Here's your weekend's worth of money. And we were like, wow, yeah, that's super cool. Let's order pizza tonight. We have, maybe like, I can't quite remember, but for the sake of like what makes the most sense in my mind right now, let's just say we had a $100 bill. Maybe we had a little bit more, but there you go. So we order pizza. It's, I don't know, probably like 20, can't be more than like $30. And we order our pizza, we wait a bit, pizza guy shows up, and he's like, alright, it's gonna be this much. And we're like, oh, okay, yeah. We hand him the cash, which is like $100 bill, and we're like, in our heads, we're like, surely he will go to his car, get his change, and come back, because that is far too much money for we're not gonna give him an $80 tip. Like, we're children. But anyway, we're thinking that, we're like, surely he's just gonna naturally, oh, this is too much. So he takes the money, he goes back to his car, and we're like, yep, just gonna collect his money. Starts his car and leaves. And we're like, oh no! Because that was my friend's entire money for the weekend. And we're both like, what the heck do we do? He took all the money. Oh my gosh, what the hell? And so as we're freaking out, her sister comes back and she's like, what the heck happened? You guys, you lost the money that mom gave you for the weekend. And like, she's freaking out, and we tell her the pizza story, and her sister's friend ends up calling the pizza place and is like, you guys took way too much money from my friend's sister and they need that change. That guy didn't give them change. Like, it was so embarrassing. This poor guy has to drive back to give us our stupid change, and it was so ridiculous. We felt so stupid, but like, I don't know, we didn't order pizza that much. We just didn't really understand how the world works, I guess, to be like, hey, can I get change, please? But, oh well, there it is. So yeah, I still feel guilty for that poor pizza guy, but it is what it is, unfortunately. Live and learn. Sometimes you just gotta be dumb before you can be smart. But yeah, pizza story. So my last story involves potentially flashing airport security or airport goers. People just trying to get on their plane. Innocent people. Anyway, so the setup. My two brothers and I were going to get on a plane to go see my mom in another state. We have all our stuff, blah blah blah, whatever. I haven't been through security that much in my life. Maybe one other time before. I was like semi-young. So yeah, we're in the line, we're getting closer, and I'm seeing people doing what you normally do. You know, you're going through security, they want you to take jackets off, hoodies, things like that. I am wearing a hoodie, a pretty like thin material crop top, so it's gonna kind of cling to like whatever else. Just, you know, keep that in mind. And then also no bra, because without giving too much information, I don't have a lot going on. There's not a lot to support. So yeah, that's me. We're rushing through. I am an extremely anxious child, so I'm like looking at everybody and freaking out and being like, I need to go as fast as possible or people are going to get so mad at me. I need to toss my bag onto that thing and I need to undress. So it's my turn in line. I throw my bag onto the thing. I'm taking off my stupid shoes, all the stupid rules, and it's time to take off my hoodie, and I'm like panicking, and I just like try to like wiggle out of it really fast while also like pulling it off as much as I can, and I feel my shirt like stick with it but like it's also over my head, so I can't see what's going on. I still to this day have no idea how much or if anything was showing, but potentially I flashed people very quickly, and like I got my hoodie off, I was freaking out, I was like, oh my god, I feel like my shirt was too high up there. So that was a disaster. But whatever, no one says anything to me, it all works out fine, get on our plane, whatever. But this isn't even, that's the end of the flashing part of the story, but this extends into a story of how much I hate airplane travel, and not even for the airplane. Like, I can ride on an airplane and like my mind is not even thinking about the potential for death. I'm just like, whatever, nice flight. When there's some turbulence, I'm like, ooh, that's fun. No, I am terrified and I hate flying because of security. So we go, we hang out with my mom, whatever, we do all that, and then we're gonna fly back, and I have lost my driver's license. I can't find it. I can't find it in my pockets because I was so panicked when I first got on the plane to get to the other state, and now we have to go back, and I can't find it anywhere. It's not in my pockets, it's not in my luggage. I need it to get back. So we get there and we're like, oh, she doesn't have her license. Is there, what can we do? They have to go through my luggage. I need to show them like a credit card with my name on it, I think. They go through my luggage. They search, they just dig through it, like no kindness, just like, screw your stuff. What the hell is this? Blah, like just tossing things around. And then the piece de resistance, they have to pat me down in the middle of the crowded airport. Everybody can see tiny little me just being patted down by these airport women. It was so terrible, so embarrassing for the stupid teenage me that like everything is a disaster to you. So that was terrible. Big reason why I hate flights. Traveling to that state, on the way there, potentially I flashed some people. Traveling back, I got patted down. Terrible. So yeah, there's a little story about flashing airport security potentially, why I hate flights, my other stories about my dog eating sweet rolls and giving the pizza guy accidentally taking all our money. There's just some more dumb stories from my life. I hope you guys had fun listening to these stories. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know if you have any terrible airport security stories, funny dog stories, maybe pizza delivery stories. I don't know. I like to hear your stories in the comments too. It just adds so much to my videos. So yeah, looking forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.